on, lads.
Okay, start.
Okay, so coach, if you have anything to start with? Or any questions?
Yeah. We're very happy to be in Warsaw. Fantastic ground, lovely people, and we're enjoying our experience.
Mark travelled last night.
He did?
He
Yes.
Connor and Carol.
Correct.
Okay, so if there are any questions to the coach? Jeżeli są pytania do trenera?
Please use the mic.
John, and Mark's injury, like, can you give a kind of a percentage of his chance of playing? Or is it something you leave to the very last minute?
Yeah, we're going to leave the last minute. The light session. You do a little bit, did a bit this morning. Do a bit there now. You know, but at the same time, from my point of view, it's I must make sure that he's 100% because Peter did great last week. Did great against Burnley on Friday, and so at least he's in form, which is good. So we'll wait and see.
And I suppose after the first leg.
Excuse me, can you translate the answer firstly?
Czyli tak, trener powiedział, że jeszcze nie ma decyzji, który bramkarz będzie grał i to będzie podjęcie tak no jutro.
And since the first leg, John, have your kind of feelings in the tie as a whole changed? You seem pretty downbeat after that, having had time to look at it back. Like, would you be more confident about tomorrow night?
No, I was downbeat because we knew we were playing a fantastic team, fantastic players, fantastic club, and when you're the underdogs and you're playing a team that plays at a higher level, technically better players, you know that you don't get many opportunities to win those games. And while I was downbeat after the match was because we had chances to score and we didn't. So that's what was disappointing, because our game plan went the right way, except we didn't take our opportunities. But at the same time, you know, we're looking forward to the game. Our team are brave. They leave everything on the pitch. We know how difficult it will be, and what a great team Legia are. But at the same time, we're looking forward to playing out here tomorrow night.
Trener powiedział, że wie, że Legia to jest dobra drużyna i że trzeba będzie naprawdę walczyć tak do ostatniej minuty. W ostatnim meczu nie wykorzystali ze wszystkie szanse, które były błędy, i przeanalizowali te błędy i popracowali nad tym. I że Legia to jest naprawdę przepraszam, że Legia to jest naprawdę silne drużyny i będą musieli naprawdę się starać, żeby wygrać i przejść do następnej rundy.
And when it is just one goal to get back in it, is it a case of utilising the same game plan or something very similar, and not having to go gung-ho from the off?
Well, it's a different approach, obviously. We're aware of the attacking threats that Legia have, so we need to defend very well, but obviously we've done work ourselves that we feel we may cause some problems. So we slightly changed things around. So from that point of view, we saw the Polish Cup on Saturday night, and obviously Legia played really well, scored had lots of chances, but also conceded goals. So we looked at different options, but obviously from our point of view, we know that they would try to win the tie early and come out very quick off the blocks, and we will need to defend well. So we're looking forward to the tie. It's fantastic for us. The club is dead 8 years ago. We're in Champions League in Warsaw, playing the Champions League game. Fantastic for us.
Trener powiedział, że zmienili podejście od ostatniego meczu. Zrobili analizę offense Legii i planują, żeby spowodować problemy dla nich, bo oglądali sobie puchar i wiedzą, że tak Legia strzeliła dużo bramek, ale również stracili dużo bramek i analizowali problemy w defensywie i planują to wykorzystać.
John, with the consolation of the Europa League, if tomorrow doesn't go well, is the pressure off and is it a free shot
I wouldn't say that we've talked about nothing other than this match. You always want to show your best hand. You're representing not only your own club, you're representing the country as well. I know it's difficult. So it is a bonus obviously this year that at some point you go into the Europa League, but we've never mentioned it, and pressure on or off, I feel that we gave everything in the first game to win, and tomorrow night, while it's very difficult, we give everything again. Fantastic bunch of guys. Our supporters know how good they are and what they've done for this club over the last couple of seasons. So I just want to make sure that the boys do what they can and do tomorrow night, leave everything on the pitch. And the beauty about sport, you never know, but obviously the odds are stacked against us, but still at the same time we would be disappointed if we didn't create a few chances tomorrow night.
Tak, Johnny powiedział, że póki co tylko myślą o ten mecz, bo to jest bardzo ważne dla nich, bo reprezentują swój kraj. Liga Europy jeszcze nie myślą o Lidze Europy. Dali wszystko w ostatnim meczu i planują dać wszystko jutro. Chłopaki będą walczyć do końca i że tak, że jeszcze nie myślą o Lidze Europy, tylko żeby awansować do następnej rundy.
Carl, just wondering your thoughts on, as an attacker, going into this game knowing that you need to score a goal. Are you under any other pressure?
None more so than any other game. I think going to every game wanting to score goals, wanting to win. So, we went into last week knowing we wanted to score goals, so we went into this game the same, but we're obviously knowing that our chance will be limited possibly, so if we do get chances, hopefully we can take them tomorrow.
Zawodnik powiedział, że nie ma więcej presji jak w innych meczach, to jest mecz jak każdy inny mecz i że trzeba strzelać gole i że planuje wykorzystywać każdy możliwy szans, jaki będzie miał.
John, just on the injuries to Connor and Garrod, is it a groin for Garrod, is it?
Yes.
And Connor's is
Hamstring.
They're not long-term worries, I presume?
No.
You mentioned the Super Cup game that they played on Saturday night. Conceded 3 goals, obviously made a couple of changes as well from the first leg. Did you learn any more about them from looking at that game?
I did. They're a very good team. And Carly just came in, really good player, top signing striker. Phillips come back into the middle of the park, played really well, scored. So, obviously brought in 2 subs as well that had played in, that had come on in Cork. So, it just showed the type of team they are. They're offensive, they move the ball quickly, technically superb players. So it was a great game to watch because the intensity of the game was phenomenal. It was end-to-end and it was a really high intensity game. So, obviously Legia would feel unlucky because they certainly had 6 or 7 great chances, but at the same time they conceded, so there were areas that we looked at.
Tak, trener powiedział, że przeanalizowali mecz Superpucharu w sobotę, że stwierdzili, że Legia to jest naprawdę dobry drużyny z powodu tego, że mam takich dobrych zawodników, między innymi Kalitos czy Phillips, który strzelił naprawdę ładną bramkę. Jest to naprawdę drużyna ofensywna, szybka i że spodziewa się naprawdę dobry mecz z Strong.
Carl, even though you lost the first leg, the performance you put in, did it actually increase your confidence and the belief that you can actually hang with a team like this and that kind of increase maybe the peak out actually going through?
Yeah, I think so. I think, look, when you go into play a team that you haven't played before, there's always the unknown. But we know that they're a quality team. You can see how good they were when they moved the ball, moved the side to side very quick, and in possession they're all very comfortable, good players. But look, as I said, we had our chances in the first game, we just didn't take. So hopefully tomorrow night we can get a goal or two.
Tak, zawodnik stwierdził to samo co trener, że to jest naprawdę bardzo szybkie drużyny, że mają bardzo dobrych zawodnicy, ale muszą po prostu wykorzystywać więcej szansy niż w poprzednim meczu.
John, how are you doing? I appreciate sort of Legia teams have probably changed a bit in the last few years, but do you take any comfort from the fact that other League of Ireland teams have come here and got results? Well, I know you have to win, but...
Yeah, you do, because at the end of the day, sort of, St. Pat's came here, Dundalk both came here, albeit Dundalk were after 2-0 home field, and Pats had a reverse 5-9 in Dublin. So, Yeah, you certainly do, even though the person has changed. So, of course, you're looking at areas. The main thing here, let's be straight on this, is that you're in Poland where football is top sport, and it's a serious industry, and the players at this club are worth millions of pounds, and you can see what all the international players they have, and we're in our country doing our best, and we've done exceptionally well, and over the last 3 years we've won games in Europe against teams that we wouldn't have expected. So we know how difficult it is, but at the same time, the brilliance of sport is that you must be prepared, despite the fact you're underdogs. You must be prepared that you go into any game, and like we did last Tuesday, we had an opportunity to win it, which we didn't take. And you go into tomorrow's game, and while we know it will be difficult, we're playing a team that's of extremely high quality. At the same time, we must believe that we will get chances, and we believe we will. But at the same time, we have to defend for our lives and make sure that we keep clean sheet, because obviously we're going to be under pressure. The fact that they will have a lot of possession. So there's no mystery in that. So from that point of view, we know how difficult it will be, but at the same time, that's what sport's about, is trying to create that shot in it and being the underdogs doing that, and that's why we're looking forward to the match.
Tak, trener powiedział, że jest naprawdę super być w Polsce, gdzie piłka nożna jest największym sportem. Zawodnicy Legii są z różnych krajów, warto miliony. W Irlandii to jest tak, że Cork City pokazują klasę i walkę do końca. I tak, tylko trzeba wierzyć na awans i że wiedzą, że będzie to bardzo ciężki mecz, ale wierzą na awans i żeby przejdą do kolejnego rundy. Czy są jeszcze jakieś pytania? Are there any more questions?
John, sorry, just me again. I don't want to distract you from a big game tomorrow night, but just because it's news breaking at home about Bray Wanderers players not being paid by the 5 o'clock deadline today, and that they're still talking about striking, and the game in question is the game against yourselves. Do you have any thoughts or anything to say on that?
Just say it's very, very disappointing, the whole Bray scenario, and that players have been left without their wages. And I suppose in the context of where we are, lads, it shows where domestic Irish football is, in the sense that we haven't unfortunately got a strong football industry in our country, and we're in a country where it's phenomenal, and we're all striving to try and make our own industry a proper industry at home. And it's a disappointing story, and you feel sorry for the Bray players, because ultimately, they're the guys who have to pay their bills, and unfortunately that has happened. So we'll have to wait and see how it develops, but it's certainly not a good story for our domestic league, but that has been the way for 40 years, and at some point we have to be serious and tackle it properly. And the plus side is Cork City are out here representing the country in a fantastic country, fantastic stadium, playing brilliant players. But we have brilliant players ourselves, and then other players in our own league can't even get their wages, so that's extremely disappointing.
Okay, so are there any more questions? Okay, Shannon?
Can you translate?
No, chodzi ogólnie o sytuację, która obecnie panuje w Irlandii, że zawodnicy nie otrzymają wynagrodzeń, że to naprawdę nie pomoże klasy irlandzkie rozgrywki, że spróbujemy rozwijać ten sport w Irlandii jak najbardziej. To, że zawodnicy nie otrzymają płacy na koniec miesiąca czy na koniec tygodnia, to nie pomoże sytuacji i wręcz przeciwnie, to w ogóle nie pomoże ten sport i że trzeba to rozwiązać jak najszybciej.
Do Cork trafił nowy zawodnik, Ronan Cochran.
A do kogo to jest pytanie?
Do trenera. I chciałem się zapytać, czy jest szansa, że zagra w najbliższym meczu.
Kto jest zawodnik jeszcze raz? Przepraszam?
Ronan Cochran.
So, coach, the question is to you. It's a question if Ronald Cochran will have a chance to play in the game.
Not registered.
No, nie jest zarejestrowany go zawodnik. Jeszcze są jakieś pytania? To będzie. This is going to be the last question because we have to go to the training session at 8.
Okay, I know Paul asked John about the situation in Bray. Just Carl, from your own perspective, as a player, you probably know some of the lads out there. I don't know whether you've been through something similar in the past, but what would be your thoughts, as to where them players are or where they go?
Yeah, look, I was through at Galway before. It's a bad situation to be in, and it's John said, it doesn't look great in the league. It's one of them where you always hope not to hear it happening at any club in the league, but to be honest, I've not thought too much about it. We have a big game tomorrow, so that's sort of where my think has been at.